And so, despite what I have said, there is hope. Good morning, my friends. It is a beautiful morning this morning. I literally woke up with the topic of this video in my head being spoken to me. And so I knew that this is the video I'm being told to do this morning. And since I'm just getting out of bed and before I get into my day and all the minutia of all the things that will cross my mind during this day, I wanted to jump on and make this while I still had the clarity of what I was hearing. Let me very quickly talk about how that came to be. I was lying in bed, and usually when you're in bed, you're in that different state of consciousness. And then that moment, as you're going into sleep and the moment when you're coming out of sleep, you are still very much connected to the other side, and you just start to get information sometimes. And for me, because I practice this connection every day through private sessions and things of that nature, I'm very aware of when I'm hearing words that are being told to me, things I'm being told to say. And so this morning I woke up, and this video is the result of what I heard this morning. There is hope. You know, oftentimes you hear me talk on these videos about not wanting, needing, hoping, trying, wishing, can't. But there's a place for hope. There's a place for hope. You know, sometimes people are in their darkest valley. They can't see the light. They can't see the way out of that valley. And sometimes just giving them the hope that it's possible can give them the potential of then making the choice of receiving something or breaking free of something. But sometimes you have to give people that hope, that idea. When people are so lost in the darkness they can't see the light, they need to know that there is light before they can choose it. And so hope becomes the desire of something different being shown that it's possible. And we all can give people hope. We all can give people the space of realizing that they themselves have the ability to be hopeful. And once they get that hope, then they can grow into the creation mode. They can grow into the idea of a beautiful outcome and a choice. But when they're so deep in that darkness, when they're so deep in that place where they are depressed and angry or so in such a dark place, or in such a dark place that they can't literally see that there is any way out, giving them the hope that there is will be the start. It'll be the thing that shows them that life is possible. You know, you can't find your way home if you don't know there's a home. You can't find your way through the darkness without seeing a light to give you direction. And sometimes we who have an understanding of these ideas that I'm speaking about daily, we are the ones who can give hope. When we see someone so deep in their despair, so deep in their darkness, so deep in their anger, and sometimes we can be the ones who show them that light, show them that direction to walk, show them that it's possible. Because that's what hope is. It's possibility. Now, it's not necessarily a choice, right? But it's just a possibility. It's showing that there is something different from what's there. And when you show people that there is a possibility in the world that they don't have to be in depression, that they don't have to be in anger, that they don't have to be so judgmental. When you show people, now how do you show people? You show people by you living your life joyfully, lovingly, caringly, by living your life in a way that they can say, well, what do you got, right? Give them the hope that there's something different. Say the words like, I'm sorry that you're in such a bad place, let me help you get to where I am, because I live joyfully. Find those things. And they may not take you up on it. They may not see the hope. But all you can do is offer the off-ramp of hope. All you can do is show them that the potential of hope is there. And once they start to see that there is a different possibility, then they can consciously create and choose it. But until they know there's hope, sometimes they can't find that hope. They can't find that direction. They can't find that observance that there's something better. So sometimes it helps when somebody from the outside comes in. We all live in the eye of our own hurricane, and the world swirls around us and tells us what the world is. It's a storm. It's horrible. It's terrible. But sometimes we need the spotter plane on the outside of the storm saying, hey, come this way. Hey, the storm isn't so bad this way. Hey, the waves aren't so large this way. Come this way. Sometimes we need the spotter plane on the outside of that storm. And each one of us can be the spotter plane for somebody else. Each one of us can show the world. I did a video that came out yesterday about getting my truck. When as Holly and I pulled out of the airport, there was a man on the corner sitting there with a sign, not expecting to get a lot of money. So I reached in my pocket and I had a $10 bill, and we handed it out the window to the guy. It was a small gesture, but $10 was something he'd probably never seen in that morning. So he might have gotten a buck here, a buck there, but somebody handed him 10. There's hope in the world. There's hope in the world. And the hope is for the people who can't see the choices they can make. Hope is for the people who are lost in their own despair, their own anxiety, their own angst, and can't see the way out. Hope is the light in the darkness. But they can't make the choice until they see the light. So offer hope. Show them hope. So hope does exist, even though I say in creation, it's a stagnation. I hope for this, so I'm not creating it in the moment. Well, those people can't create in the moment. The people who are so lost in darkness, they can't create in the moment. They need someone to show them a possibility so they can get comfortable with a possibility before they can make that choice. They can get comfortable with the idea before they can move forward. And it's up to those of us who live in this world joyfully, lovingly, caringly to give that hope. So that's what I was told this morning was to talk about in this video, to come on here and talk about the idea of giving that off-ramp to hope. Hope is the off-ramp to creation. But giving the off-ramp, showing them there's something different, showing them there's something better, showing them that you can live joyfully and lovingly. And when you begin to show that, they see possibility and they make different choices. That was the video that came through this morning as I woke from a slumber. And now I'm happily sharing it with you like I'm being told to do. And I hope it hits you right where you need to be. And I'm hopefully you will see how you can give hope to others. And you guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.